Welcome everyone to Reddit Woosh. If you don't know what Reddit Woosh is, it is essentially a Reddit for people who don't get jokes and whoosh, it goes over their head. So that's why the young lord and I are here to make fun of you.
Yes, I feel like it's appropriate to make fun of people.
And not at all wrong in 2019.
Not at all. There are all types of people here. In this day and age, it's just socially acceptable to make fun of people who may not be the brightest bulbs.
Don't believe everything you read on the internet just because there's a picture with a quote next to it. Abraham Lincoln.
Lincoln, wasn't one of the American presidents at some point?
At one point, yes, my lord.
He's too far gone, much like the person who responded to it.
Next meme. When I was 6, my sister was half my age. Now I'm 70. How old's my sister? 35. Let's have a hard one next time, please.
Harvard. Isn't Harvard one of the more prestige colleges now?
Supposed to be, yes.
Well, clearly not. What is this? When I was 6. What? Why? What?
Well, you see, when I was 6, my sister was half my age, which means she was 3, which means that she's 3 years younger than me.
Right.
So now that I'm 70, she would not be 35. She would be 67.
67, not 37.
Not 35, no.
Numbers are hard.
It's alright. I almost failed math with a 98.
Wow. You know, I think the number of failing is quite lower than I assume it was in your day and age.
I was mortified that I got a 98.
Mortified, I'm sure you were. You know, were you one of those kids who had a panic attack if they got 1 point taken off for a spelling error?
No, not really, because I never got any points taken off for a spelling error. Miracle teenager survives on his own for almost 6 hours with no Wi-Fi. Lamau. I went months without Wi-Fi while working over the summer. I was 15 at the time, 2017.
That first thing you said, never say it like that again.
Miracle teenager? Yeah, you're right. No teenager is a miracle.
Wow. Noted.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to tell you that you're an exception, my lord. Sorry, not sorry.
Right. Mm.
So, 15 in 2017, which means that you are 16 to 17 right now.
Right.
No wonder this went over your head.
This is the type of person who fails 3 grades, but doesn't mind repeating. You know what I mean? Like, I'm 17, but I'm still in 9th grade.
Yeah, they don't find anything wrong with it, and it's just as challenging each time. It's like, what? I've done the same paper 3 times. It gets harder each time.
The Spanish turns into Greek each time they look at it. Oh no! God, not a political one.
Obama. All these people. Trump. All these not people. Lightning McQueen.
I mean, is it wrong?
No, but then there's the quote at the end that says, "Dumbass, that's a movie. That's why, stupid kid."
First off, they spelled stupid wrong. That was their first mistake.
They spelled that's without an apostrophe because they are combining that is into one syllable. They should have had a period if they're going to put that's there with an uppercase T, but it should have been a comma to begin with, so therefore the T is wrong. Then there's another that's wrong, and then it doesn't come to a full stop.
First of all, spelling. What a disgrace. How are you going to make a comment like that if you can't even type it out properly? Leave. I feel like in a way you just hurt your own ego trying to make it bigger.
And how did they get 39 likes?
But in one day, but look at the number of replies there are.
23 replies, but in one day, 39 people agreed with this and liked it.
What?
So I hope that they thought that they were joking, but no, I'm pretty sure this is a # whoosh moment. Is that how it's pronounced? Is that how they do it?
I think.
I just saw a # like on a phone. I'm disappointed. And yet, Not really. You want to hear a joke?
Sure.
Well, it's gonna be a pizza joke.
I love pizza.
Well, never mind. It's too cheesy.
No, tell me. How can that fly over your head? They came after you twice. How dense do you have to be to miss it both times? Do people like this exist? Is this real? Is this a joke?
No, I think real people are like this. That's why I love the human race. What normal people see? What colorblind people see? They'd see the first image, but in black and white, dumbass.
It's funny because I see the same thing for both images.
What's the difference?
What's the difference? I thought you said waste.
One of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't belong. Can you tell me which is not like...
Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? Well, I'm genuinely wondering. Like, I get the point of, the meme.
Indeed.
But first of all, colorblind people already have, no need to make fun of them. They already can't see. They're practically blind. They might as well be, to be honest. But, why is it just a hole? That confuses me.
It's a black hole because it's black and white. It's a hole in the ground that's black.
I see.
And there's a black hole. There's a black hole. A black hole. A black hole.
They took a photo of a black hole. Am I missing something? NASA? Get NASA on the line.
NASA? Yes, okay. You see, my young lord is never wrong. And he says he sees the same thing in these two pictures, in this meme. And you know that everything on the internet is always correct. So what is going on here? NASA? Susan? Susan? Susan hung up on me, that wench.
Why? Strong language, Sebastian.
Hungary bans homeless. Homelessness rate drops to 0%. Not even true. They will hide. I was homeless for years. It's not hard. I just feel bad for the city because my old tunnel will collapse one day and create a sinkhole. Why are you homeless? Just go home. Why are you dumb? Stop being dumb.
Why are you homeless? Just go home.
Why are you dumb? Just stop being dumb.
Are you dumb because you didn't attend 5th grade? No, that's not it at all. I didn't drop out in 5th.
It's because they didn't attend 4th grade.
Oh no. Are you alright, Sebastian? It makes me really nervous when you laugh like that. You know that? It means there's something wrong. Read it, coward.
What do you mean? Us blacks can't spell neighborhood? Cool kid, Cody. You still spelt it wrong. It's neighborhood. So yeah, some black people can't spell.
I feel like it's a common misconception, pardon, that a lot of people have about how, you'll make a joke like this and then somebody will get offended and be like, what do you mean? And then make a fool of themselves, and I think that's very funny.
So Stupid Australia exists. 9-year-old PewDiePie supporter, Roblox entrepreneur, preserving my hentai collection, intellectual flat earther, and believer of Australia being fake. I have just looked at your bio, and you think Australia is fake. So you are. What I love about this though is that they said, I have just looked at your bio, and you think Australia is fake. So you are a word.
That is what we will replace that word with at all times.
But the intellectual flat earther part, believing that the earth is flat, they did not find anything wrong with.
I also assume, 9-year-old has a hentai collection. That's very questionable, I would say.
I mean, only real men have hentai collections.
Sebastian.
What, you think that I haven't cleaned your room and found your secret pornography?
Okay.
There's a fine line between a numerator and a denominator. Only a fraction of people will find this funny.
I like this one.
Only a fraction of people will find it funny because it's not funny at all. Most people will understand this. You're not a smart person for knowing preschool level math. What kind of preschool do you go to?
Well, that's what I was about to ask. I don't know about you, but we didn't learn about fractions until about 2nd grade.
Yeah,
You must have gone to some very pristine preschool.
I mean, I remember like having nap time and coloring class and
Yes.
snack time in preschool. And then I remember always having like blocks that I really liked to play with, but then there was this stupid kid Jimmy who would always run into them and then knock them over, and I'd get really pissed off. But then I'd just be like, no, put it behind me. It's okay. They'll burn in hell along with you, but you'll be having fun and they will be dying in agony. So, I would just build with them again. I'd build this awesome tower for just me, and then he'd just dive bomb right into it again, and then it just got really frustrating, and then I decided, oh, maybe he just wants to play with them, so then I'd let it go. So then I would just go and play with the giant dump trucks, and I just have the dump trucks, and I just playing along with them, and I was scooting them along, and then he would just take it from me, and then just throw them at my face. So then I just started going, and then I started spewing out some, Latin words, and he just turned on fire, turned into ice cream, and then I had my snack with him.
Sebastian, I think you need to let off some pressure before you continue. That was quite a ramble you just had.
Go to my happy place, go to my happy place, go to my happy place, go to my happy place. Jimmy is going to die, and he's dying in hell right now, which is my stomach.
Jimmy cannot hurt you anymore. What?
Well, every time I ask someone what LGBT stands for, I can never get a straight answer.
Can we get a poster with this on it and just hang it in the hall?
Speaking of Waluigi, purple and yellow. But you wouldn't know that colour, would you, my lord?
Yeah, guys, note from Sebastian, if you really want to hurt my feelings, just make fun of me for being colorblind.
You heard it here, folks. How did you just manage to turn a 10 out of 10 idea into a 10 out of 12 idea? I think you mean 12 out of 10. Don't tell me how math works. I know how math works. I was in the top of my class in geography. Okay, sweetie, live your life. I'm not illiterate. My parents were married. And then there's that person who has to go and say, geography isn't math. Probably weren't anywhere near the top of your English class, were you? The other person is right. 10 out of 12 is less than 10 out of 10. But 12 out of 10 is greater than 10. Don't be so pissy because you're wrong. Have a good day, smiley face.
See, I hate it when people say something snarky like, have a nice day, or like, they're clearly joking. And then they send like an emoji after, and it's like, you're not cute. You're just not. Just leave the emoji out. It only makes us angrier.
Yeah, the have a good day is like you trying to be snarky, but you're also just trying to like rub it in a little bit more.
It's like rubbing salt into a wound. Just like, have a nice day. No, bitch. You have a nice day.
What I like about this is that they say, don't be so pissy because you're wrong. Have a good day, smiley face. But they throw that sass, they throw that shade, as you will, and that's right after they're not getting the joke.
Exactly.
It's too round at the top. It needs to be pointy.
Oof.
I know what ooh wanted to say, but I think the engineers better understand aerodynamics. No. Round is not scary. Pointy is scary. The enemy will think it's a huge robot dildo flying towards them. 5 parkour moves to escape. Lol, why don't they just double jump? Not possible. That's the joke. Why don't they just double jump off a cliff?
Oh no, Ariana Grande. I'm terrified. I hate Ariana Grande so much.
One day, Ariana Grande walked out of a store with a box of cookies. Outside the store, she saw a poor kid selling newspapers. She gave him her box of cookies and said, "Eat these cookies, child. One day he will grow up to be someone very important. The kid grew up to be Barack Obama.
Hate to break it to y'all. But Barack Obama is like 2.5 times older than Ariana. So that's impossible. Well, we know they're from Texas, Alabama, or Georgia.
So we're not really surprised.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Oh no! Why would you... The Queen... No!
Yeah, nope. We're gonna just not... We cannot possibly mock the Queen.
No.
Nope, not happening. Next one. Son, did you just shit yourself?
I'm a baby, I can't read.
Goo goo gaga goo goo.
LMAO. Yeah.
This doesn't make sense, because if he's supposed to be a baby, then how the frick did he type anyways? I'm sick of dealing with with people's stupidness. The irony of that message.
I'm sick of dealing with people's stupidness. Y'all better, all of you y'all, better teach your 8-month-old how to type.
It's a new thing. You know how like in Hawaii you learn to surf before you learn to walk? It's just like that.
Yeah, you learn to type before you learn to talk, so
Soon it's gonna be you learn to text and drive before you learn to walk. People are so stupid. It's not hard to spell pargerent. Pargerent.
Pargerent. Pargerent.
Pargerent. Pargerent. How many people do you think, just like without looking at it, hold on, cover it up. How many people of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 replies do you think were just telling them that they spelled it wrong? Is it A, all of them, B, all of them, C, all of them, or D, all of them? Make your choices now.
Clearly it's E, which is none of the above.
Final answer.
D.
And you would be correct. Congratulations, my young lord. No wonder you have so much money. What I love is the third one that says, am I going to be the one to tell them? Okay, I am. It's spelled pregnant, while there are at least 2 others that came before them.
Tough.
They completely ripped off Toy Story 2.
No!
No, this was out decades before Toy Story, kid. Fucking no. It's a rip-off from Toy Story, you fucking weeb.
I love how when they really don't get it, the other guy chimes in. No, you weeb.
The guy doesn't get it. He's like, I love that he just adds kid at the end. It's like, well, clearly you're dumb because you're a kid.
It's like the school bully who steals your lunch money, like, give me your money, kid.
Did the voice acting for Claude in Grand Theft... Ew, Claude. Let's change that to Sebastian. Did the voice acting for Sebastian in Grand Theft Audio 3? It was hard work. He didn't have a voice. That voice was from GTA 2. So stop lying. Whoosh, that joke flew right over your head. I thought my sarcasm was obvious, but I guess not. Whoosh. Here, you read it with me, my lord. The very last comment. You're a... word.
Word.
What the... Oh.
I think I just cried a little. Oh my god, that scared me to death.
For sale, homemade sex doll. Hardly used anymore. Seems a shame just to be gathering dust in the garage. Serious offers only, please. No weirdos.
What the hell is that? Is that like a baby doll on a fucking chicken?
I'm so concerned.
I'm so uncomfortable. Take it away.
Serious offers only. No weirdos. Well, Frank, you gotta choose one or the other. That's like saying free soda, no diabetics, or free food, no homeless people. Nothing goes over my head. My reflexes are too fast, I will catch it.
Oh my god, this is disgusting.
Disgusting! Donald Trump was built like a shattered lava lamp. Raccoon Eggs 2018.
Why is it so specific, like, shattered? Not just a lava lamp. A shattered lava lamp.
What exactly does this mean? If you're slandering him, you need to be more informed. He's the greatest president. He has done more for the country than anyone else. We have democrats and uninformed millennials and snowflakes. It was a joke.
Calling people democrats? Hello?
I feel like that was directed towards me, because demon.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. You're not a Democrat, but you are a demon.
Demoncrat is my trigger word.
Noted.
I wonder how many times he died practicing this. If you die, then you can't practice it again, because you're dead. Question mark, question mark. Question mark. Not with that attitude. It's all about the attitude. Positive mental attitude. If you have positive mental attitude, you can die and then come back to life. Obviously.
You're a prime example of that, yes.
I only have a positive mental attitude when I have cats, and you won't let me have cats. So, where does that leave us? Hashtag stop vegans. These pictures were taken just 2 years apart. Vegans are eating all of our grass. We need to stop them. No, these are Minecraft biomes, you stupid. Are you trying to get R-wooshed? What's R-wooshed? People who don't take jokes. Outstanding move.
If anyone said that to me, I'd be like, no, it's not Minecraft. It's clearly just a photo of vegans eating the grass. Don't discriminate, eat meat.
I suppose I'm gonna have to leave this one here. Thank you guys so much for watching. The Young Lord and I look at your stupidity. If you have any better ones, leave a comment. Smash a like. Subscribe.
If you have any better ones, please don't smash.
You see, I was doing pretty good. I had my outro rolling. I was just getting it like up there. I had like my few things that I was gonna do, and then just be like catchphrase at the end, and then outro, and then the little thing after the outro. But no, you had to interrupt me, and I have to do the whole thing again.
You think it's funny to tell all these people?
Yes,
what
I think
you
it's
find in my
hilarious.
You
Oh, they won't care.
know what?
Everyone else who watches this has a hentai collection.
No.
They're masturbating to my voice right now.
That's not hentai.
It kind of is. A little bit. Just a little bit.
How?
Because it involves
Explain to me.
and then that's what happens. Floodgates.
This is iffier. Papa Stiffier.